Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, these are the nails that I will be doing in this video. That was the little black nail book. You can use my code GLOWUP to save some money, and I will leave everything that I can linked down below. So these are most of the products that I will be using in the video. Young Nails Speed Clear Young Nails Cover Flamingo Acrylics Barbie acrylic, this Glitter Bells Liquid Gold, which is such a lovely acrylic. I don't use it enough, and it's something that I've been having for years. I can count on one hand about how many times I have used it. So, but you know, doing nails is just one of those things. You be buying stuff and you don't use everything you be buying. It's like you're building up a collection just to have stuff. But yes, and also these, and I'm using tips this time, and the tips, these are the 3XL square no C curve tips from Crafts by 9. And again, I will leave everything that I can linked down below. So I am starting off with the nude acrylic, and again, this is Cover Flamingo from Young Nails, and I will be putting this on two fingers, the middle finger and the pinky, because these will be some French tip nails, and I will be hand painting the French tip nails. So yeah, so I've been wanting, you know, the Barbie movie is coming, and then been seeing a ton of Barbie nails, so I was inspired by like all the Barbie nails that I've been seeing and everything to do my own set of nails. Like, my design didn't come from anybody's, just something I threw together in my head, and then I drew it out in my notebook. And so, and now I am bringing it to life. So, you know, I wanted to jump on the Barbie train. So that's what I am doing. So yeah. Also, this brush that I'm using is a size 12 from a GLOWUP, and the monomer that I'm using is from Afro Glam Nails. Link down below. Don't forget to check out the description box. And also, y'all, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to like it. You can leave comments and subscribe if you want to see more from me. So I would really appreciate it. I appreciate you watching this video now, so thank you for that. Yeah, so yeah, just continue watching. It took me so long to do my middle finger, I know that, and I was like, oh my god, this is taking forever. So I had to stop and finish it, because for some reason, even though this is a size 12 brush and it can pick up some nice size beads, I was just picking up like medium sized beads to do these long ass nails, and I don't know why I was doing that. And I think at some point I changed my brush in the video. I can't remember, but we shall see if it looks different later on. So, but yeah, I was like, girl, why are you picking up these little beads and stuff? Get it together. So I finished that nail, and like, if it had like any dips and stuff in it, I fixed that off camera and moved on to my pinky nail, and I did the same thing with the pinky. And also, I want to apologize if for the how this video looks. I guess my camera was dirty and I thought I cleaned it off, but I did not. At least I didn't clean it well enough, so I'm sorry if it looks a little bit foggy, but it's lit up well enough that you can see that that's not messing with the clarity of the video too much. You can still see what I am doing. So yeah, so I'm lucky excited to see the Barbie movie. I don't know when I'm gonna see it, but like right now when I'm doing this voiceover, the movie has already came out. It's what, Sunday, July, what's today, 23rd. So yeah, the movie is out already, and you know, I'm getting ready to put up this video and stuff. So I don't know. Hopefully I'll go see it one day this week. I might bring one of my nieces or maybe multiple nieces with me if they want to come. Who knows? But I do plan to go see this movie. So now I am onto the pinky finger. This is not the pinky. My bad, y'all. This is the index finger. And I'm using the not polished OMG glitter in number 05, which is called Nightcap. Love this glitter. It's so pretty. I love the OMG glitters. I've only used like 2 or 3 of them so far. They're so pretty. Can't wait to do a set with like all of the ones that I have. So, but as you can see, there was something on my ring finger, and that finger will be a marble, but when I was doing it that time, I did not like it, and most of it was already dry, so I was just waiting for it to dry before I took it off my nail. And it was frustrating me as well because it wasn't coming out right, and I just didn't know what to do. So yeah, like I had to take a break from that nail. So but I did finally get it right, and that's what we got here. I even tried to do it a different way, but it wasn't working that way either. But how I'm doing it now is how it turns out in the final product. So I'm just taking I started off placing some of the pink in the cuticle area, and then I took a bead of the pink and a bead of the white, placed them on the nail and lightly swirled them together, and then I just do that down the nail. I will be adding in the liquid gold after I do the whole pink, and I low-key wish that I mixed it in during this process of this nail, but the first time I did it, I didn't like it, so that's why I didn't do it. But when I did my thumbnail, it came out so good. I was like, damn girl, you should have did it like that. But I managed to get the gold in and make it look pretty decent. So yes. And while I'm doing this marble design, I am working with the beads a little bit wetter than I normally would, just so that they'll move easier when I'm trying to blend them together. So I hope that makes sense to what I was saying. And also, the thumb won't be in this video. I recorded that for a reel on Instagram, which the link to my Instagram will be down below, so don't forget to follow me there. So yeah, I'm just going to be like, I'm just adding a little more pink, because in some spots I feel like it was way more white than I wanted it to be. So now I am coming in adding the liquid gold, and yeah, I just go ahead, pick that up, a very tiny bead, because as you can see, that little bit I picked up, look what came out. And so I just placed it on a few spots of the nail. Then I went back in and covered just a little small parts of it with either the pink or the white. Like, it still turned out good. I feel like I added too much of the gold. Like, it was fine with just 3 lines, and then I added that one in the middle. I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it turned out okay because part of it ended up being covered anyway. So now I am just going to be encapsulating everything with the speed clear, and then I will move on to some filing. So just sit back and enjoy this part, and I will be back.
Baby, I'm falling for, baby, I'm falling for you. Baby, I am falling for you. Baby, I am falling for, baby, I'm falling for you. Baby, I am falling for you. Baby, I am falling for, baby, I'm falling for you. I need you.
Let's go.
Okay, so here I am filing, and I sped this part up a little faster than the previous parts, and I'm shaping the nail, and for that I'm using an 8080 grit file. This is from Panda. You can get this on Amazon. And then after I shape the nails, I come in with my electric file and a medium grit 5-in-1 carbide bit from Kiara Sky, and I smooth out the nail, clean up the cuticle area, and then after that I come in with a 100 grit file and do some finish filing, and also you interchange with the 80 grit file and straighten out the free edge of the nail. So I do have a dedicated video on filing, so I will leave that link down below, and if I remember to, I will try to insert a card so you can check that out if you want to see more in depth how I file my nails. So yeah, so we're gonna do a question. Yes, I feel like I haven't done one of these in a while, or I usually do them early on in the video, but it just came to me now. So what are some of the current nail trends that you are liking and want to try, whether you do nails or you go and get your nails done? So for me, I have been enjoying seeing the chrome nails. I haven't done one yet, but way back in the day, like I won't even say way back in the day, but like some years ago, probably like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 years ago. How long was 6 years ago? It's 2017. So yeah, maybe chrome was in some years ago is what I'm trying to say. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, chrome was in some years ago, and I did chrome nails, like, so, and it's nice to see it coming back and used in some different ways than how we used it way back then. So another trend that I am liking, I am digging the looks of duck nails. Now, I'm not a super fan of the shape, but I do like the ones that are like a little more tapered in and not flared out as much. And I even bought myself some duck tips, so I will be doing some duck nails on myself coming soon in one of my next videos. Not sure when, but whenever I take these Barbie nails off, I will be doing the duck nails. So I'm a little bit excited about that. I'm already trying to plan out an idea of what I want to do. So yeah. So there was what's the other trend? I'm liking seeing all the nails with the different hibiscus flowers and everything. They're so pretty. Like, yes, and even though it's not as popular right now, I do like the Aurora nail look. You know, the one where it's like that little spot blended out in the middle of the nail. So I do like that, and I still want to try it, even though like I'm late to the trends. Like by the time I'm doing them, they're not as popular, but they're still popping. if that even makes sense to you. So, but yeah, so like I still want to do some things. And oh, also I love the water nail design, like the one I did in my making press on video. So I still want to do that for myself as well. So, oh, excuse me. So maybe that might be on my duck nails. Ooh, that's an idea. Like, I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh. So we shall see what happens though, but I do want to still do that look on myself. So yeah, those are just some of the nail trends. So feel free to comment down below and share which ones you like yourself. So yeah, enjoy the rest of this filing, and I will be back.
What?
And I'm back. So now that everything's all file shaped, cleaned up, and everything, I am going to be doing the French tip. So the color I'm using is from Nailed by Naya. It's number 137. This gorgeous bright pink. Love this polish, and I love this brand of polishes as well. So I'm doing my French tip, and the method I'm using is like the A method. Draw the lines on the side, then the line in the middle, and then I bring up I curve the sides to form the French tip. And y'all, this French tip came out so good. Like, I think I made like a tiny cleanup or something, but I didn't have to do no major cleanups. It wasn't super crooked. It wasn't leaning to one side more. Like, if anything, like, if there were any fixes, they were easy to fix and nothing major. So I was like, go girl, go girl. Like, I was so happy about that. Like, it looked so good. And then once I get the shape of the smile line, I take this brush and I fill in the sides, because the brush from the bottom is a little too big, at least for me, to go in on that part. And so then I fill in the rest of the nail with the brush from the bottle, and I cure for 60 seconds. We shall see if I do. Okay, I'm going to do both nails before I cure, which I don't usually do. Like, sometimes I'll do one nail cure, but by the time this day came, I think this was like the second day, because it took me a couple of days to do these nails because things weren't working right. I couldn't find some of the things that I wanted to put on my nails, so I had to make other decisions. And then by the time I'm like starting my nails, it's sort of late in the evening. So like, I do what I can, and then I get ready for bed so I can get up in the morning. Like, I have to wake up really early in the morning, and I need at least 6 hours of sleep. I'll be okay with 5, but I prefer to get at least 6 hours of sleep at night, especially because I tend to wake up during the night. So like, once or twice I'll wake up in the middle of the night. And so, but yeah, So yeah, again, it just took me a couple of days to do these nails, and I'm not even mad at it because these nails came out so cute. Like, I love them. They look so good. So again, after I finished the French tip, this part I cured for 60 seconds, and I did go in with the second coat, and I believe I did that off camera. So now I am using not polished matted, put on a coat of that, then I will cure for 60 seconds in my light because I will be doing some airbrush on both of the French tip nails. So my original idea was to airbrush some lips on there, and then like I was seeing some other Barbie nails and they had like palm trees, and I was like, ooh, yes, that would be a good idea. But I couldn't find my palm tree stencils. So like I had some other ones and they were like longer than the ones that I have here. But yeah. So but I just stuck with the lips. That still came out cute. This is my stencil book. I got it from Glam Goodies. I'll leave a link to that down below. Then even the stencils in the book are from that shop as well. And I think I showed my airbrush, and then I'm using an acrylic airbrush paint, and links will be down below. I didn't leave a link to the airbrush machine because I'm not even sure if the one that I have is still sold. I got it off of Amazon, and then I didn't want to just pick one and put a link down below, so there's no link to any airbrush machines, so sorry about that. So, and as you can see, I was having a hard time putting this stencil on, which I was like, oh my god. So I just kind of finished it off camera, and in the middle of the lips as well, it makes like a little heart shape, which is so cute. So yeah, so I just put on the stencil, and again, like I said, I finished it off camera because I was having a hard time lining up the lips. So, and then in the machine, I just put, I want to say about 4 drops of the airbrush paint, and there I was having technical difficulties because nothing was coming out, but I eventually got it to work, as you can see. And so yeah, then I sprayed, then I removed the stencils, and then I'm going to pop them on my pinky nail and do the same thing. So I feel like I should airbrush more. Like, I like the look of it, and like I feel like these are just sitting here collecting dust because I don't use the airbrush a whole lot or the stencils or anything. So we shall see what happens. Like, we shall see. So here I go again. Here I go on the pinky, and again I'll place the stencils off camera because I was having trouble again. So, and on the pinky, I think my airbrush is sprayed a little too much and it got under the stencil a little bit, so I had to clean it up. And that's what I did. I think I just took like one of my cleaning brushes and some, just a tiny bit of alcohol, and I did the cleanup. And then once I was done with this, I cleaned up any extra sprays on the nail that, you know, may have splattered on the nail, and then I put a base coat on my nails, and then I cured for 60 seconds. And now I am coming in with Madame Glam's gold gel paint, and I will be outlining the smile line. Now they're out of stock on the Madame Glam website for this, so I don't have a link, and I didn't put a link to an alternative, so it is what it is. Shut up. Oh no, that's something different. Sorry. I got distracted by what was on TV. So, but yeah, I'm just outlining the smile line, and the brush I'm using, of course, is my Hella Cute liner from Nails by Dev, and this is my dedicated glitter brush. And if you don't know, now you know. I love me a good French tip outline, whether it's like a color or with a glitter. I feel like I've been doing that on all of my French tips lately. Like, I can't get away from this look. I love how it looks. Like, it's just, yes, for me. So, and I can't believe I like French tips. At one point, I didn't like them. Like, legit, they got on my nerves. Like, and now look at me. I damn near do French tips on almost all of my sets, whether it's on myself or my practice hand. Crazy, y'all. Crazy. So I wiped it off because one of my fingers touched the side of the gel before I could cure it, and so I just cleaned it off and made sure to get all the glitter off before I cured it, and I also wiped it off my finger, and then I just repeated what I did here. So just again outlining the smile line, and this looks so pretty like this. It really does. I love it. I love this combo. Like, pink and gold look so good together. So yeah. Next, what did I do next? Oh, okay, I just glued on some crystals, and these are electric pink, and these are Swarovski crystals, you know, my collection that I just have, and I use two sizes. The big one is a SS20 and the smaller one is a SS12, and I put that on both of the French tip nails, and then I use Zule's bling adhesive, which is just an air dry glue for like charms and crystals and stuff, and it's my fave. Love this stuff. In fact, I need to get some more, and I need to do that, like, because I'm running out of this bottle, and then my brush on bottle it got really thick, so it's not very usable right now. So what's going on now? So alrighty, now I am taking the bling gel from Nailed by Naya, and I will be using the letters and spelling Barbie on this nail. So yeah, that's about it for that. Nothing special. And I'm so sad because I thought I was in frame for the whole nail. I was trying my hardest to stay in frame, but I think for like maybe 2, maybe 3 of the letters at the end, I go kind of out of frame and you can't even see what I'm doing, and I didn't realize that until now because I was checking my camera to make sure, but apparently I didn't do a good job at that. So that made me sad because I was also going to use this finger for a reel, and I can't even do that because bam, you can't even see anything. Like, so yeah, once I got all the letters placed on, cured in my life for 60 seconds, and woo, Chile, I've been talking, so I'm gonna hush up and let you finish watching this, and I will be back.
What? I need you. Baby, I'm falling for you. Baby, I'm falling for you. Baby, I'm falling for you.
Okay, so that was a quick little break, so I might make the end of this quick. And so now I am just going to glue on this Barbie head, and again I'm using the bling gel from Nailed by Naya, and I got this Barbie head from, I want to say I got it from Totally Nail Supplies, but she's currently closed. Will be opening in September, and I think I left a link for some that I saw on Amazon, and I also glued on one of my pink crystals. So cured for 60 seconds once I got it on there, and now I'm just top coating using Not Polish Gloss It top coat. And yeah, that's going to be it. So this is the end, and you'll see the clips at the end. And I did some clips in natural lighting as well, so I did it like inside how I usually do it, and then I went outside and did it. So yeah, that's the end. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to follow me on my socials, which will be down below. And until next time, peace out, y'all.